Hi, Assalamualaikum everyone. My name is Nur Shazmimi binti Sazadi. Currently, I doing diploma education at UiTM Pucha Alam. Today, I would like to share with you about history subject. The topic is how to do research in history. But first, I will explain to you what is a history. As you know, history is a discipline of past events that really happened. History can also be used as a guide in the future. Writing a history was based on research and evidence. Without evidence, a fact in history can be considered not authentic. This is because source or evidence is very important for argument about something that happened. So now I will explain to you how the historian get the information and how they can confirm the truth in the history. The truth in the history will be appear when historians doing research through with various of resources or evidence. So the sources is an important aspect of doing research in history. There are two types of sources in history. First is primary sources and second is secondary sources. Primary sources are sources that are original and unprocessed. For example, artifact, stone inscription, diaries, and personal letters. Secondary sources are sources that have been used exemplarily, for example, magazine, newspaper, book, scientific training, and so on. So, it is clear that without a source, historian cannot find the truth about something in history. So now, we talk about how to do research in history. For your information, there are three methods how to do research in history. The first is writing, second is oral, and the third is archaeology. The written method is record all the information being studied, for example, writing in cave, stone writing, travel note, and so on. It aims to collect and store the sources of the information obtained for future reference. It also makes it easier for historians to analyze such events. The second method is oral method, which is process of obtain information through the interview. Historians can get the information through the conversation or storytelling for interviewer. The characters chosen for interview are known as the source people or interviewer. Resource people or interviewer usually consist of those who provide information through their own observation and experience. There are three oral methods. The first is preparation, interview recording, and the last is recording process. The first step is to define and select the character to interview and choose the question to ask. The second is the interview recording, which is a complete preparation to interview the respondent. And the third level is to process the recording that access the important fact and keep the recording properly. The last method is archaeology. Archaeology is using scientific method for finding historical information for historical remains. Among the remains for history found through exploration. Through archaeology method, facts can be found with the process of exploration of ancient material. The material found is called artifacts. For example, fossil, pottery, metal material, and so on. Historians also conduct underwater archaeological heritage of mankind, namely looking at the sea, lakes, and river. As a conclusion, all these methods should be conducted to prove its validity was true because history is based on evidence and historical sources are found. So that's all my sharing on this topic. Thank you and Assalamualaikum.